Russell is here in Disney Speedstorm. That's right, everyone. Today, the newest Disney Speedstorm character, Russell, has released, and in today's video, I'm going to go over exactly how you can unlock him and everything that's new in the game, from his boxes to his events and everything else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it, talking about the main way to unlock Russell, and that is the Explorer of Tomorrow tails that you can see right here. This tail is going to last for the next 2 days and 11 hours at the time that I am recording this. And let me just say, guys, if you want to unlock Russell without spending money, it's going to be basically impossible for a few different reasons. So let's go ahead and take a look at the main leaderboard right here. And if we take a look at all of the details, these are the main prizes for the event. If you are just participating in the event, you do nothing else but get like 1 point. You will get 1 Russell shard. Same thing goes for the top 50,000 to 20,000, as well as the top 10,000 to 20,000 and the top 2,000. So if you're in the top 2,000 to top 200,000, you are only getting 1 Russell shard, and the only thing that's going to increase is the amount of upgrade coins that you are getting. However, if you manage to get yourself past the top 2,000 and between the 201st to 2,000 range, you will get 3 Russell shards, 10,000 upgrade coins, and 1 Kevin shard. If you manage to find yourself in the top 200 all the way up to 11th place, you'll get 16,000 upgrade coins, 5 Russell shards, and 3 Kevin shards. If you find yourself in the top 10 of all players in Disney Speedstorm, you will get 7 Russell shards, 7 Kevin shards, this very rare racing suit, 25,000 upgrade coins, and then first, second, and third, these are the people who are going to be able to fully unlock Russell just from the leaderboard alone, getting obviously just a ton of good rewards. I mean, 30 Kevin shards, 100,000 upgrade coins, a lot of good stuff. If you manage to find yourself at the top of the leaderboard in the very first place out of everyone in Disney Speedstorm, which is probably not happening for most people watching this video. Definitely not for me. I won't be anywhere near the top of the leaderboard. But you know, this isn't the only way to get free Russell shards. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other events. Today, this event that ends in a day and 11 hours is a multiplayer event. You get points for playing. The higher rank you are and the more wins you get, the more points you get. Using racers from Inside Out, Lilo and Stitch, Disgust, and Russell will all net you more points. And the rewards you get here, you can get 1 Russell shard for free, so that's pretty nice, as well as 3 Discuss shards and then a bunch of miscellaneous crew member shards. But you know, that's 1 free Russell shard, so that's nice. Unfortunately, the leaderboard for this only is going to get you Vanellope shards and Vanellope related prizes. So if you already have Vanellope, there's no need to sweat the leaderboard for this, which is good because it means less grinding. But however, if you're trying to get those Russell shards on the leaderboard that I was just talking about, you still do want to grind this event just to get as many cumulative points as possible. And if we take a look at the second event here, this one is all about opening boxes, spending tokens, and vanity coins, and this one is only going to get you Tron rewards, unfortunately. And then the leaderboard for this one is going to be all about Eeyore, netting you different amounts of Eeyore shards depending on what place you're in, with the grand prize being 20 Eeyore shards for first place. But again, this one is entirely pay to win because, you know, there's going to be people who buy a ton of tokens and spend them all on boxes, and they're going to shoot up to the top of the leaderboard, and it's pretty much no competition for anyone else. Unfortunately, I really do hate these box opening ones because not only are they going to shoot up the leaderboard and claim all of the Eeyore shards, it's going to bring them to the top of the total event leaderboard as well and get them all of those Russell shards as well. And then if we take a look at the third event here, this is a rank up event where it wants you to rank up your player rank, a racer and NPR, a defender, a racer from Up, Aladdin, or Russell for a grand total of 500 points. And if you do this, you'll get some Jafar and Eeyore shards, not a lot there, and then you do get Russell shards for this as well, which is good. But let's be honest, guys, almost no one is going to get Russell for free. I mean, let's just do some calculations here. Like, if you manage to get third place, second place, or first place in this third day event, then you'll be able to fully unlock Russell for free, which is, you know, that's cool. And if you're able to get in, again, the top 3 for the total event, you'll also unlock Russell for free. So that's 6 people so far. But we obviously do get some free Russell shards on the milestones. You get 1 from today's event and then 3 right here. So everyone should at least get 4 Russell shards, which means you only need 6 more. And if we take a look at the leaderboards, that means you have to find yourself in the top 10 of all players for the total event leaderboard, or let's just say you manage to get in the top 200, then you'll be at 9 total, and then maybe you can squeeze out one from the last event here, which only would require you to be in the top 2,000. But again, still that's less than 200 of all players, so pretty much the amount of people who are going to unlock Russell for free is less than 200, which I think is really, really bad. Building off of this, if we go to the shop and we take a look at alternate ways to unlock Russell, the only other real way is the Wilderness Explorer box here, which is going to cost you 450 tokens, and if we take a look at the drop rates, they're not even that good. Like looking at the highest percentage things, you're gonna get a lot of crew members here. You're gonna be getting these beta crew shards a lot, as well as gamma and construction foreman Tom. You're gonna get a lot of shards for them. Probably gonna get a lot of alpha shards, a lot of Charles Munch shards, just a lot of crew members. And when it comes to actual Russell shards, you can see the drop rates are pretty low. They're pretty high for getting 2 shards, but then it drops dramatically going to 4, 6, 8, or 10. So chances are you're probably gonna get 2 Russell shards per box. If I had to guess, maybe 4 if you're lucky, and if you're really lucky, maybe you'll get these really rare drops. But again, the box, I would say this is not worth investing in, because yes, you are guaranteed a racer every 30 opens, which would be 4,500 tokens, but I don't think a single racer is worth 4,500 tokens. In my opinion, it's not worth it. And yes, you could probably unlock him in less boxes, considering you'll probably get 2 for every box open, which would only take 5 boxes, which is half the amount. It would only be 2,250 tokens or somewhere around that range, but again, that's still not worth it for a single character, because it's really bad value. And honestly, I would love to say that it's worth it to grind this event, and I think you should get online and you should play these tales and you should grind the event and try and earn Russell for free. But in my opinion, it's just not worth your time, because if you want to unlock Russell for free, you need to give away your life for the next 2 days and 10 hours, and you need to start playing Disney Speedstorm and don't stop playing Disney Speedstorm, and spend as much money as you can on Disney Speedstorm, for the second events, because for the first and third events, you just need to rank up as much as possible and just grind the game and have no life until the event is over. And for the second event, you just need to spend as much money as you possibly can and open as many boxes as you possibly can. And in my opinion, it's just not worth it. So my advice and my recommendation for the next couple days is just play Disney Speedstorm like normal and collect the Russell shards that you can, but don't stress over the event. And I wish I could say it some other way. I wish it was easier to unlock Russell, but again, like I said, there's going to be less than 300 people who are able to unlock Russell for free, probably even less than that. That's me being generous if the shards fall to the right people, but chances are the top leaderboard spenders are going to be people who already spend tokens to unlock Russell. And the amount of people who have this character who are unlocking him for free, it's going to be a very, very slim amount. And the worst part is, if you don't have Russell, you can't participate in the Badge of Courage limited event. This is a pretty typical event we get with all our mid-season characters. It's just a leaderboard event, a time trial where you compete for more Russell shards, but the thing is, you need Russell to compete, which you probably are going to have to spend money to get, unfortunately. So not only do you have to spend money to get Russell, but then you're going to be encouraged to spend more money so you can level up your Russell in order to get top 10%, which will then net you more Russell shards. It just really sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to rant too much in this video. This is kind of just an event guide. I'll have another video talking about my thoughts on how I think they could really improve this event, but this is not how mid-season characters should go, in my opinion, because this is strictly a pay-to-win and FOMO-based character. It'd be one thing if it was the Golden Pass characters, where it's just hey, you can spend $10 to get this character, or you just won't have them. Instead, Russell has this event that is planned around getting to people to grind the game as much as possible for the next couple days in order to maybe give them the chance of getting some free Russell shards, and it'll fill people with hope. But when it comes down to it, the people who are unlocking Russell for free are just going to be people that already bought Russell or already have money to spend, because if we take a look at what's getting you the most points, it's Russell. Using Russell is going to get you more points so that you can earn more Russell shards. This event is tailored towards people who already have Russell. Ranking up Russell in MPR gets you more than double the points of any other activity for this one, and is by far the best use of your time. And then also, you can just open boxes and spend more tokens and vanity coins, things that you can buy in order to get yourself to the top of the leaderboard, and that's who are going to be claiming all of these free Russell shards. It's going to people who already have Russell unlocked and people who are already spending a ton of money on Disney Speedstorm, and all the free-to-play players who want to unlock Russell and want to grind for him, they're going to be beat out by those players simply because it's just not a fair competition. But again, I'll talk more about how they could improve these events, but just like some small changes that I would like to see. Like, I would love to encourage grinding this event, but the rewards just aren't worth it. Because if you're a really heavy grinder, maybe you'll get yourself in the top 200 or top 2000, but that's still not going to be enough to unlock Russell for free, unfortunately. It's just the rewards are like so heavily stacked to first, second, and third place, and everyone else just kind of gets scraps, and it's really bad. And I'd love to see the rewards distributed down a little bit more, so that way all the people who are just playing casually or are free to play still have a chance to actually earn some substantial rewards. And then obviously I would love to see this event become regulated and everyone be allowed to participate, because then that would at least allow the top 10% of players to fully unlock the character for free, as well as the top 25%. But that's something that got changed over a year ago at this point, and I doubt we'll ever revert back to the way it used to be, unfortunately. But there you guys have it. Russell is here in Disney Speedstorm. Let me know what you guys think of the new character. Again, personally, I don't even think it's worth getting on to play the Russell event. Like, if you're going to play Disney Speedstorm anyways, that's good, but I wouldn't really spend extra time focusing on this event just because the rewards are not worth it. Chances are, if you're not spending money, you're not unlocking Russell, and that's just the way it is. But again, let me know what you guys think of the new character. If you managed to unlock him already by buying boxes, let me know what you think of him in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.